Hey everyone, and welcome to ChineseSkill Unit 24. In this unit, we're going to learn a few new words and grammar structures that are commonly used when traveling. So let's get started. Let's imagine we're traveling to Beijing, and we've made arrangements with a friend to come pick us up from the airport, help us find our hotel, and take us to get something to eat. Once we get to the airport, we connect to the Wi-Fi and send a message to our friend. 我到了. I've arrived. 我到了. I would like to briefly mention here that this le is used to indicate the completion of an action, exactly the same as in 你吃了吗 for have you eaten, but we'll talk more about le in later units. 到 as a verb means to arrive. You can say 到家, arrive home, or 到机场, arrive at the airport. And you commonly see these used after time phrases to form sentences like 我3点到火车站. I'll arrive at the train station at 3 o'clock. Or 你几点到家? What time will you get home? So how would you say, I'll arrive home at 2 o'clock? 我2点到家. 我2点到家. I'll arrive home at 2 o'clock. Good job. So now we've met up with our friend at the airport and we're walking out to the taxi area, getting ready to go find our hotel. You may be curious as to how far away the hotel is and how long it will take to get there. In Chinese, to express from A to B, we can use the following basic structure. 从 A 到 B. Literally, from A to B. 从 means from, and 到, besides the meaning of arrive, can also be interpreted as to. So looking back at our situation, to express from the airport to the hotel, we can say 从机场到酒店. 从机场到酒店. Literally, from the airport to the hotel. So how would you say from my home to the subway station? 从我家到地铁站. 从我家到地铁站. From my home to the subway station. Good. I do want to mention here that this 从 A 到 B structure can also be used with time. For example, 从3点到5点. From 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So how would you say from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. I will be at home? 从早上6点到下午3点我在家. 从早上6点到下午3点我在家. I will be home from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Good job. Following the 从 A 到 B structure, the next piece would be to either add a time or a distance phrase to the end. So looking back at the question, how long will it take to get to the hotel? In Chinese, we would actually express this. To go from the airport to the hotel needs how long? 从机场到酒店要多久? 要 means need when expressing doing something needs time, and 多久 means how long in regards to time. To ask how long doing something will take, we can use the following structure. A plus 要 plus 多久. For example, 从机场到酒店要多久? 从机场到酒店要多久? How long does it take to get to the hotel from the airport? Taking this one step further, when talking about how much time it takes to travel between two locations, it's common for native speakers to also specify a mode of transport, like walking or taking a taxi. To add a mode of transport to our question, we can use the following structure. 从 A 到 B plus a mode of transport plus 要多久. For example, 从你家到公司走路要多久? 从你家到公司走路要多久? How long does it take to walk from your house to the company? 打车 means take a taxi. So how would you say, taking a taxi from the airport to the hotel needs 30 minutes? 从机场到 酒店。打车要30分钟。从机场到酒店打车要30分钟。Going from the airport to the hotel by taxi will take 30 minutes. Good. I do want to mention here, yao can also be used with other resources besides time. For example, you also need money to buy or pay for things, right? So how would you say taking a taxi from the airport to the hotel needs 50 yuan? 从机场到酒店打车要50块。从机场到酒店打车要50块。It will cost 50 yuan to take a taxi from the airport to the hotel. Good job. So now we're in the taxi and our friend has just told us it will take 30 minutes to get to the hotel. So you start asking about the place you're going to eat at later. You may want to know how far the restaurant is from your hotel. In Chinese, yuan means far and jin means close. To express A is far from or close to B, we can use the following structure. A, li, B, plus 很 plus yuan for far or jin for close. So if your friend wants to tell you that the restaurant is very close to the hotel, they could say 餐厅离酒店很近。餐厅离酒店很近。The restaurant is very close to the hotel. 餐厅 means restaurant, and here 很 doesn't actually mean very. If you remember, 很 is just used to connect an adjective to a noun. In place of 很, we can also use other connector words like 非常, which means extremely. For example, 餐厅离酒店非常近。餐厅离酒店非常近。The restaurant is extremely close to the hotel. On the other hand, if you wanted to say not far, 不远, you can use this structure. A, 离, B, plus 不远 or 不近。餐厅离酒店不远. The restaurant isn't far from the hotel. So how would you say, my home is not far from the subway station? 我家离地铁站不远。我家离地铁站不远。My home isn't far from the subway station. Good job. Finally, you've just finished eating with your friend, and you're about to say your goodbyes and head back to your hotel. Out of curiosity, you may want to ask where your friend lives. You can say, 你家在哪里? Where's your house? If your friend actually lives nearby the hotel, they might say, 我家在酒店附近. My place is nearby the hotel. 附近 means in the vicinity or nearby, and is commonly used after a location to express in the vicinity of some place. For example, 公司附近 in the vicinity of the company, or 电影院附近 nearby the movie theater. To express a location is in the vicinity of another location, we can use the following simple structure. A, 在 B, plus 附近. For example, 我家在酒店附近。我家在酒店附近。My house is nearby or in the vicinity of the hotel. So how would you say the movie theater is in the vicinity of or nearby my house? 电影院在我家附近。电影院在我家附近。The movie theater is nearby or in the vicinity of my house. Good job. Bye bye.